Are we finally going to see the real vulnerable side to Danni? Karen is diving off the deep end and doubting Aaron. And what's going on with Fatima? What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I am giving you a breakdown for the season 5 episode 22 synopsis. The episode is titled Too Little Too Late. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my sisters videos. Now, without further ado, let me read the synopsis to you. Danni's actions have left her in a vulnerable position, while Karen quickly realizes that Aaron is hiding something, and she pays the ultimate price. Y'all, this is the season finale for season 5, and it has been a tumultuous season 5. The synopsis doesn't give us too much, but I'm going to explain both for characters that are mentioned in the synopsis as well as what I just think for the finale period, so people who are not mentioned. Starting off with Danni, this is really just going to have her come to Jesus, basically, when it comes to her recent decisions, her lack of communication with her friends, her lack of vulnerability and openness. The Jonah situation really hit her hard, and whether it's, Andi taking digs at her in random conversation about it and her playing it off, to her not really ever explaining how hard or how traumatic that situation was, to Preston trying to emotionally manipulate her into a marriage and applying pressure in ways that just is not beneficial for either one of them. I definitely have mentioned this before, but I believe that Danni is a woman who is struggling with her place in life. What is her ambition? Does she have any ambition? And it's okay if you don't, but you start to get uncomfortable when you get of a certain age and you feel like your life is going nowhere. You have no direction. You have no purpose. And I think that that's what Danni's story is supposed to be showing us, even if it's not necessarily doing so in a great way. So I think that in the season finale in episode 22, we're seeing her in a vulnerable position where maybe all of it's coming to a head and she's finally going to be honest about it. Because in addition to her, I think, kind of like trying to stay the strong friend and hide how she's feeling, I also think that people aren't really paying attention to her and just typically don't really pay attention to her. And in this episode, all of it's going to come to a head because I think Sabrina's going to be paying more attention now that she's seen that she slept with Q, and she should have been able to pick up on that. And how long have you been interacting with this man? And like, that's going to have Sabrina question, like, if she was paying attention to her friend. She's going to definitely reach out to Andi and reach out to Karen. That's going to bring more attention to Danni. And then I think that Danni is going to be processing within her brain of like, how did I let this happen? Like, why is this boy here? Really just having to sit with all of her feelings. And I'm actually excited to see it because I feel like we've been watching the character of Danni really skate around any real issues, any real feelings, any real, mental strife or struggle. And I want to see this character actually sit in it, confront it, feel how she feels and show us how she feels and give us a little bit more meat and potatoes to her, because it's been very, very shallow in reference to the storytelling. Same thing with Sabrina. I think this is going to tie into that. Hopefully in this episode, we're going to see Bio, get Maurice out. So we'll see him come back. Maybe we'll get to see Q's ass whoop one more time because Maurice is out and he's ready to wreak havoc all over Q's life. I'm totally here for it. But I think that all of that's going to be tied up in the whole Danny-ness of it all, right? Now it says that Karen quickly realizes that Aaron is hiding something. I talked about this in my episode 21 synopsis breakdown, so if you missed it, go ahead and check that out. I'll link it in the description box down below as well as the cards above. But I think that he's about to propose and he's hiding things as he should because he wants it to be a surprise. But Karen, given the trauma that she's experienced, her past relationship and all of the things that have been happening, she's doubtful. Okay, cool, girl, but don't ruin the surprise for you. She's going to go back to the place of thinking that Aaron is a little bit too good to be true, and we're going to have to suffer through that. I also think that this episode is going to be the setup for the fire that happens, because we saw at the end of episode 19 that she was going back to the salon after talking to Andi, and I'm recording this after that episode, y'all, so we haven't seen episode 20 or 21 yet when I'm recording this. Keep that in mind. And we know that the fire is going to happen in start of season 6. So when it says that she pays the ultimate price, I think that Karen is going to be trapped in the salon with this fire. And we're going to be kind of left like that until season 6 starts. I do have a little bit of information. So shout out to some of the subscribers who reached out to me and shared a couple things that I'm not going to go ahead and spoil or share yet until we get some visuals. But that's where we're at. And unfortunately, Karen getting stuck in this fire and like potentially dying is going to be the thing that shakes everyone. That's Fatima, that's Aaron, that's Andi, that's Danni, that's Sabrina. It's everyone. And honestly, I can't wait to see it, because I do believe that this damn fandom behind this show, as well as the characters on this show, except for Aaron, are not appreciative of Karen. So we're gonna go through a little bit of second of, did she die? Is she okay? Is she hurt? Is she gonna lose the baby behind, you know, the fire or whatever? And y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve to worry about her. Y'all deserve to suffer and go back and think about the last thing that you said to her, the last interactions that y'all had. Were you really there for her? Were you really a good friend? I cannot wait to see those things play out on screen, because the way that Karen don't get the respect and the love that she deserves, I'm sick of it. Now, I know that she's going to be okay, and I need Tyler Perry to know that she's going to be okay, because guess what? She's one of the best things happening on Sistas. I said what I said. And yeah, those are my thoughts. Andi is still pursuing the whole partner thing. I don't think we're going to get that wrapped up in season 5. That's really going to be a strong point in season 6. But again, a lot of people's current storylines are going to be put on hold once Karen is like up in the air and in the mix of this whole fire. So that is really what I think that we're going to get set up in the season finale. But I would love to know what y'all predictions, theories, and conspiracy thoughts or whatever in the comment section down below. That's where we keep the sisters conversation going. Drop down there and let me know how you feeling and what you thinking. And also, if you made it all the way to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed just yet, go ahead and do it right now and give this video a like while you're right there. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And check out this breakdown that I have of the Zach character within the Sistas universe. You can watch it next by clicking here.